Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I just got back from getting my paycheck, going to the bank and getting some minimal groceries since I still don't have an appetite from this stomach bug I've been dealing with. Now, these are the flowers from last week. They're still doing good. So today I got these beautiful flowers at the grocery store for $5, which is amazing. With my paycheck, I got a wonderful card from my employer that said, "Happy 1-year anniversary with us here. Thank you so much for all you do for your coworkers, customers, and the company." Isn't that sweet? I've been there for a year, and that is marvelous. Here is my August. This is my funny cats calendar that I have. Okay, so yeah, I've not been eating much. I've been having a baked potato a day because I've just been so nauseous. All right, now, getting ready for another colonoscopy on Monday. Now, last year, I had my very first colonoscopy for the first time in my life. I was 62, and after the colonoscopy, the lovely doctor showed me a picture and said, "This is definitely cancer. It's going to be one or the other." Real nice to tell somebody, right? So, here I was panicking for 2 weeks because they were supposed to do further testing, I think it was a CT scan, and it took them 2 weeks to get me in. So for 2 weeks, I thought I had colon cancer. It was awful. Needless to say, I'm not having her do my colonoscopy this year. So what happened last year was I got my CT scan. The polyp was not cancerous, but it was precancerous. So thankfully, they didn't have to do any resectioning. She went into all this thing about, oh, we can resection this and we can resection that. And it was going to be a major, major surgery. And how can a doctor do that, you know? So, and that was before the CT scan. So anyway, after the CT scan, we discovered it's just precancerous. It does have to come out. So I had to go for a second colonoscopy to the hospital, which is like 40 miles away from here, you know, for a better surgeon to try and get that polyp out, which was right by my appendix. So it was really hard for him to get out. He couldn't get it out. So I had to go back again for a third colonoscopy. And finally, that doctor got out the polyp. So now it's been a year and it's time for another one. Because of the fact that it was precancerous, I'm going to have to go through this once a year, probably for the rest of my life. So this is the preparation that you have to go through when you have a colonoscopy. You get a prescription for this lovely Yavalite G. It's a powder. It does have a lemon packet with it to try and help a little bit with the flavor. And then you have to fill it with water up to this line. You have to drink half of it the night before and the next half the following day. You also have to have this Dulcolax, which is actually Bisacodal, however you say that, to help it along. And then the most important thing are the Charmin flushable wipes, because you are going to be sore. So, the best thing to do with this, after 3 colonoscopies, I'm a pro at this, all right? Fill this up, keep it in the refrigerator overnight. Be sure it's ice cold because it helps so much. Now, you're also allowed to add a gallon of Gatorade. So I got the lemon lime Gatorade. I've got 3 or 4 of those that I'm going to put in with it, and it will be fine to drink. And drink it with a straw, and then it won't be so bad. This stuff tastes awful without all of these additives, but last year I used apple juice and it wasn't so bad. So those are my tips for a pre-colonoscopy, and that's pretty much it for today. I've got my baked potatoes for the week. Yeah, those are all my medications that I take. And that's going to do it. Yeah, and I never ate my pizza last week. I mean, you know I'm sick when I don't eat my Stouffer's pizza. Right? Hey, Vivi. Let's say bye, everybody. I like using my camera because I can do close-ups. There's a pretty boy. Just a pretty boy. He's got a little mouse right there. All right, everybody. I will see you later. Have a good evening. Bye.